the, what do you call it? Agate crystal I bought recently. Two of them here. They're pretty big actually. They form a whole crystal. They're very pretty. So I'll put them right here. Okay, I think they want to be together. There we go. So I know it's a little later tonight. So I hope you're all doing well. And I'll upload this after. I hope that no one's watching now, but that you can hear me properly. So today is Wednesday. What's the date today? Well, you know the date. So I was thinking to do a reading and asking, like, who is your future partner coming in? A reading to do with that, a soulmate reading. You know, how will this soulmate be that will be coming into your life? And as I'm building up my channel again, I don't have as many people watching, so I thought just reading this, like whoever watches it, it might resonate. I'm not sure, but of course when it gets bigger, I would think then you would need like pick a card, you know, piles. So yes, yeah, a little tired, but I just wanted to do this for all of you. I hope you're doing well and had a good day today. Okay, so this deck is the, which I've mentioned before, the True Black Tarot deck. So I do personal readings as well, so if you're interested, you can email me. And I have my email in the description box. Oh, someone's watching. Or they were watching. So, who's coming into your life? Let's see. So I'm getting like all cards upright. That's what I'm getting. I don't even know what this card is. I haven't seen it before. Hi, Jackie. So this is the Eight of Pentacles. Who's coming into your life? Soulmate reading. Ten of Cups. It's weird, the other day it wasn't focusing right. I couldn't see the cards. I mean, when I looked at it, I'm listening to your, what did you say? I can't see because I have, I'm listening to your, to get ready for bed. Sorry, I have my my phone on a stand, and then I have the screen facing me, so I can't see the whole screen. So please allow channeled messages to come through. And I'll try to do like different messages that come through to see what resonates with you. Five of Cups. One more. Okay. Emperor, Strength, and Two of Cups. So I'm hearing like, okay, I have to move this up. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm hearing like try not to be impatient, you know, because you might want to just, if you're single, like just start, like, you know, just meet someone and just start dating. And with a little patience, like the right person is coming in. Like if you try to force anything right now with maybe the wrong person, it's not gonna work, you know. So be mindful of who you're around, even though it's annoying, you know. It's like, well, I'm ready now, and it's like, well, it's coming, you know, very quickly. But if there's someone around you that you think, well, I'll just go on the date, just whatever, let's go out and have fun, go out and have fun. But just be really mindful who you're around. Like this person is not for you right here. So yeah, we have, actually that doesn't say 8, does it? 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Emperor, Strength, and 2 of Cups. Let's see what I get. So I'm going to just channel, you're the light in someone's darkness. They've been manifesting you for a long time. They're really up in their head about, like, they don't want to be single anymore, and they're wondering how they're going to meet you. And it's they contemplate like being single a lot, you know, which I know is not the best thing to do. That's what I'm like picking up. They're contemplating that a lot, being single, and they don't want to be single. And I feel like you're definitely mirroring each other. This is not a twin flame reading. This is a soulmate reading here. And definitely, like this card here, you are soulmates. Like when you'll meet, you'll definitely have soul recognition. One or both of you could be water signs. I see a lot of water here. But definitely one is more grounded, has more earth in their chart. So yeah, you're a spark in each other's life. Like when you meet, like there's a lot of resonance. With this right here, like I feel like the snake, you know, there's people around that could be jealous of this connection because it's very beautiful and very strong when you'll meet, you know, because we have we have major arcana here. We have Strength, Emperor, these 2 cards, and then the 10 of Cups is like really beautiful, you know, like beautiful, you know, life or time together. Like this is, and it's just been so long to wait for this that you wonder, like this is like your dream you have of this, right? And it's like, be very mindful not to be in your worry too much, because with the waiting that you've been doing and the worrying, you don't want that positivity to dissolve, which is in the middle of this, you know. So be very mindful to keep like just living in the present moment and not be overwhelmed by feeling like it's you know, like you're waiting for it, you know, like, oh, I'm waiting so long and it's not happening. And I've been like listening to Abraham Hicks a lot lately, and that's Esther Hicks that channels him. And it really talks a lot about, if you know, like being in the receptive mode to manifest all that we desire, and just the power of the mind and the thoughts. And so I'm picking that up a lot here, even though this is a water right here, cups and all that. But like I feel especially this card here with so much mental activity, like be very mindful of like being in the moment and focusing on what you can, what is working in your life. And this is what Abraham Hicks says. And I feel like, I don't know, a resonance to bring this up right now. So yeah, be mindful to focus on what is, something in your life that is positive, that's working well for you. So you don't like put too much attention on like, when is it going to happen? Who is he? I'll see if what I pick up, but I'm just getting that, feeling. It's very important not to be too much focusing on it, because, whatever you focus on, if you focus on it too much, it's like, like when you're at the store and or online, but anyways, more online now, but you're looking for something specific, and when we used to go shopping more, we couldn't find it, like where is that white bag or whatever we were looking for. It was like evasive. And that's like the feeling I get, like try to focus on things that are working well in your life, and then so it doesn't put so much pressure, towards your soulmate. So let's see what I get from these two cards here. So this person coming in is, from this card, like I feel this is the person coming in, the soulmate, is very organized, is very detailed, is very much in his head, could be like intellectual, very clear of what they want. I heard like they might have had like challenges, like a lot of us have in relationships, but yeah, they seem very logical, and they could be a fire sign, but yeah, they like to be in charge, I'm hearing feisty, or both of you could be feisty, and this could be you, but I feel there is like there is a connection, like you are like mirrors of each other. Like I feel that this person is you, has a lot of strength, like it says strength here. Nope. Likes to be in charge too. Sure of yourself, diligent, kind, loving, but yeah, like, really knowing what you want too. So you're both, I feel, very similar, could be very similar in personalities. And when you meet each other, like these two fish, you have like you have a resonance right away, and sparks fly. So I feel like there'll be a lot of chemistry between you, and like it's going to be powerful. It's going to be like quite amazing. So I'm going to just see, you can't see me, but I'm going to close my eyes and see what, if I can pick up any images or anything that comes through. I can't really get a picture of the face, but like more on the darker haired side, could have a beard, smiley. Yeah, like has a good like personality, like but likes to be like in charge, like I'm seeing the person like reach out their hand and be like, this is if it's a man, it could be the reverse, but a woman, I don't know why I heard blonde, redhead, but yeah, the man like putting putting his hand out and like, oh, come with me, so like in charge, you know. And if you are similar to that personality, it might make you feel kind of like, you know, you're not used to that, you know. You might be used to being more dominant, and it's like just going with the flow, you know what I mean? So hopefully some of this makes sense to you. But yeah, I'm just seeing the reverse here for the woman. If you're looking to meet a woman. Blonde, redhead, bubbly, smiling, lighthearted, but can be a little bossy. Has a, you know, witty, knows, like always has something that they, you know, want to say, that they don't have trouble with their words, like very articulate. Wow, I never had so much come through for future soulmate reading. It's so funny. I mean, you know, specific details. I'm hearing from Spirit, like, be mindful to, you know, have your heart open, you know, and just be guided by any signs that you have, you know, or guidance, like, or just that feeling like you don't even think about, like, oh, I need to go over here and do this right now. And, you know, maybe that's just that subtle guidance. That's how, you know, you could meet them. So I asked if you could meet them through friends, but I'm hearing more like you could meet them out and about. So it's not like you need to do anything particular to meet them, but they will be where you are at. You don't have to like force it. So the Light Seers Tarot here. So I'm doing a reading to see what I pick up on, like a future soulmate. Okay, so yeah, they're coming in there for sure. So time is an illusion in terms of, like, how would I say? Wow. So these cards are very same, how would I say, color scheme here. The Fool and the Sun, and we have the Queen of Wands and the Chariot. Let's see. Okay, bottom of the deck, one more card. What do we get? Wow, the Magician. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna see where I can put this. Put it here. Okay. Okay. Wow, so yeah, I can tell this is a soulmate coming in. So I'm hearing it's not a karmic. I mean, of course, we learn things from everyone, but it's not a karmic. It's a soulmate. So yeah, you might have differences in your appearance, like I see with the horses. But, you know, you have a lot of similarities, you know, like your personalities. So I heard this is both of you. So very fiery, very witty, very full of life, I'm getting. And then with this card, as you see, you know, there's like streaks of light forming around here, and then she's emitting the light. So I feel like you're both like manifesting each other in this moment. And you're like manifesting each other, and the horses are charging in. So you're coming together quickly. It's going to happen very quickly. I was saying earlier, oh yeah, I was saying that, you know, time is an illusion, so we never know exactly with energy, what does that mean quickly, but when I say quickly, it's like quick, you know, like not like yours, like right away, you know, a few months or less. So yeah, we have the full card, the sun, so very powerful connection. So I heard you're going to activate each other, and you're going to help each other like open up more and be connected more to your heart. And this is definitely like a very positive omen. I don't know why I said omen, but these cards, you know, with the full and the sun. So like it's really a new beginning, like rushing in really quickly, and it's going to be like really surprising for you. One of you, you know, both of you, I feel like you've had your past relationships, some have been challenging. You might be, one or both of you, you know, it'll be challenging to be open, you know, but take it slow. It's, you know, just feel into it, and it's very positive, you know. And then here too, I mean, the yellow and the orange, so similar like tones of colors. So I feel like your soul family. And I see the amethyst here, so I feel like one of you is more open spiritually, but you're both pretty open spiritually. And then, you know, as I said, you're manifesting each other in. This is like, this card is for both of you, and the Chariot is coming in rather quickly. I hope you can hear me, but I don't know how. Oh, I don't want to move this. I can't check, you know, with this this camera on the stand right now. But so yeah, I feel this card here is like for both of you. So you're manifesting each other in very quickly, and then here we have the Magician card. So you're definitely manifesting each other, drawing each other in. Like it's amazing. It's so like beautiful and magical, and like really be yourself, you know, like always try to be your authentic self. Like for example, like at work, one coworker was saying, so on Instagram, I have an Instagram, right, where for Penelope's vision, and you know, I never was able to like align the Instagram well with like the pictures, you know, like all the pictures for everything, or the videos to kind of blend and for it to look very pretty and like professional, right? And mine is like, oh, it's all like all these different colors and it's all together, and you can tell, like you see even these cards, like I like colors and like vividness. And you know, I was like telling her, like I don't know how to make it look more like, you know, like everything kind of goes together, you know. And whenever I try to do that, it just it's like works even less, you know. I can't, you know, if that makes sense, like make it look uniform, you know. And then she's like, oh, maybe she said something like, maybe you're not meant to make it look that way, like you don't want to, you know, work or live inside those lines. You want to like emit your, she didn't say magic, but I'm picking that up right now, like emit your magic to the world, just be yourself. And I never, I mean, for most of my life, I held back. I wasn't myself. So I wanted to be like everyone else, whatever that meant. So I'm just getting that, you know, message for anyone watching this now or later. Just be yourself, you know, like you don't have to like, you know, play a certain role or be a certain way, or when you meet someone, or maybe this is this person, and you know, I need to act a certain way for them to like me, or for them to continue seeing me, or play by a certain rule. Screw the rules, screw all that. Just be yourself, and you're gonna like draw them in even faster. Just being your authentic self, and that's very important. So I'm going to, where are those cards? See if I can get some additional messages here. We have the Love Oracle cards. And then, of course, this applies to anything going on in your life. To be yourself, you know, you don't, who else can you be? That person will love you for who you are. And I really feel like you're both like really fiery, and you have a lot of passion about things. You know, whatever that means to you. So I'm going to just see what else comes through. Anything specific. So I'm hearing like, you know, just be very mindful, like, you know, just to let go of like your exes. Like if you have any like it's important to have a clean slate, you know, so this person can come in, you know, because then it causes like energy that's not clean. I know it's weird. I never use that. I never say that, but you know, it's important, right? That clean slate. So romance angel cards. Can I have a little more information about this person, the soulmate coming in? Okay. This card is kind of like the Wands, passion, zest for love. We have the flirt card. Express your love. Children, okay. So I heard like one or both of you could have children from a previous marriage or relationship. It's important, like I said, to be open-hearted, to be open towards this with whomever you meet, you know, just be yourself and express who you are. And yeah, be lighthearted and fun. Like my friend always says that, and I'm like, why does she keep saying that? It's important. Definitely, I feel you're very much soul family, and you've known each other in past lives. It's just funny. I'm clairaudient, so like I just ask random questions like, how many lives have you known each other? And I heard more than 10, so this is a very strong connection. I heard this is not a twin flame connection. So yeah, it's nice. I'm not picking up, not like, no offense to the twin flames, but it's nice not to like necessarily always be picking up the twin flames, you know? Ascending, love. So first one says ascending, transcending obstacles, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, I really feel like we got the confirmation of this card here, which is the Fool card, as you see. So that's the new beginning there. So definitely this is like a start of something magical coming in, looking at life differently, and I feel like your energy is already shifting and looking at life differently, so you can attract that person in. Definitely have that self-love for yourself first. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of love here between you two that has spanned many lifetimes. You're going to see what comes through from past lives too, which is interesting. So yeah, feeling uplifted, that really resonated with me as she's going up with the balloons. So lots of like feelings of, I don't know, feeling good, feeling joyous, feeling, excuse me, everything is working well. I know this sounds like a unicorn reading, like, does this exist? Maybe you won't realize when I see the coffee cup, like maybe it's gonna be a little subtle at first, like the way you meet them, like you won't realize, like, you know, I mean, it could be like sparks right away, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's just gonna come so quickly, like you don't realize when it's coming. When I see the coffee cup, let's see what else. So I'm hearing like to go with the flow, like don't resist, like if you feel like going somewhere in the evening or whatever you want to do, like do it. Or, you know, if you're tired, don't go out, you know, like very, missed opportunity. So in the past, maybe, like I said, like you didn't trust your guidance. And although I feel everything happens for a reason, um, you didn't trust your guidance, and you couldn't have had opportunities come through, you know. But I feel like everything is meant at a certain time, and not even reading the words, but this girl is kind of hiding, and I feel like you're not that person anymore. So you've really grown and blossomed to attract this loving relationship now. Let's see, one more. Oh my God. Let's see. Also, I feel with the missed opportunity, it's like someone else feels like they missed an opportunity with you and they want to be back together. But you know, you're tired of it, you know? And you're going out and mingling, and like it says, go to places that pique your interest, attend social gatherings, talk to, meet new people. So if you feel like, you know, inclined to do something, go ahead and do it. There could be like an ex or someone from the past that, you know, all of a sudden regrets their choices and wants to be with you, but really follow your instinct with that. Because this coming forward is like very beautiful and like magical, you know. It's of course, I mean, every relationship takes work, but I feel it's very much aligned to like who you are now, you know. And this one, I'm gonna see what comes through here, and then here we have trigger. I feel it's not you, but the other person from your past that's triggered all of a sudden by you moving on and like taking your power back, you know. So I'm going to see what comes through with this here, this person from the past. Let's see. Give me a moment. If I don't say anything, I'm just allowing downloads to come through. So I see this person, like they have their hand on their chest and they're like, they could even be sweating, but you know, they're worried, you know, and they're like, they're feeling like anxiety, you know. So I'm hearing, oh, F, what's wrong with me? Yeah, so I'm getting that sensation from them, like they missed their chance and you're gone. And then I see them like pick up the phone and like saying to themselves, oh, they're gone, what am I going to do, what am I going to do? So yeah, I get that sense, but you know, for you, yeah, I feel like you're very much, you know, in your heart space and that self-love and feeling good about yourself and meeting people and clicking with some and just going with the flow in your heart, and then without you realizing this person is going to come in, you know, very quickly, out of the blue. I mean, that's what I don't even think about, but that's what's coming through. So the last message, any guidance I'm going to give you from the Threads of Fate Lumen Oracle. That's my new deck. So I heard to read from the book from this one, but first I'll see if any guided messages come through. Okay, guided messages from whomever is watching. Wow. Sacred sexuality, that's quite powerful, because I haven't seen all the messages on these cards, but they're very powerful. But yeah, this is definitely, see what comes through here. So I'm hearing you're a portal to each other's hearts. Not sure what that means. We'll see. Your love is here to illuminate the world. So yeah, I'm getting confused because I'm hearing soulmate and twin flame right now. So the new person is a deep soul connection. So I don't know why I'm hearing twin flame. This card, the circular part right here, it looks like the earth, and then it's like beaming, like there's light, energetic light beaming from it. So I'm hearing from the divine, you don't need to control, like, you know, to try to search for this person or who you meet. Whoever you meet, you're energetically helping them to align to source. So whoever is watching, if this resonates with you, like, I'm hearing like you're a starseed or a healer. So even if you feel like, well, why do I only meet like just a few people every so often? So I heard you're here to calibrate them, to like to activate them, even if it's like a very short time that you know them, you know, is maybe even if you don't even date them. So I heard your deep soul connection is coming together very quickly. It's weird. I felt like inclined to read sacred sexuality backwards. So you might feel like, you know, like something makes sense a certain way, or like you're looking at it a certain way, but actually it's going to be the reverse. I mean, or like a different way than you thought, how things will happen, and it will be a surprise. So yeah, I'm hearing like this is a deep soul connection. You've had many lifetimes together. You'll have soul recognition. Like the more awakened you are, the more you'll just like be amazed. Like you might start having like flashes of the past, of like past lives with this person. So yeah, I'm just picking up from past lives. I see people like kissing passionately, like you had a lot of passion for each other. So most likely when you meet, there'll definitely be a lot of passion there for each other. So I'm hearing to read the card. So if you see this at the end, you can always, I'm going to upload this and so you can watch it later. It's interesting. Let's see what comes through. Although sometimes I read the booklet and it's like, well, that's not very exciting. I like my interpretation better, but you know, it's okay. So sacred sexuality. Our sexual self and sexual energy is such a layered and potent part of who we are. It can show us our wounds, it can provide healing, it can help us manifest, it can teach us boundaries, and can fuel and empower us. Sacred sexuality does not mean that your sexual presence or expression needs to look a certain way. It simply means that your sexuality is sacred as it is. It is a core part of your humanity as well as your spiritual and universal self. This card asks you to examine your relationship to your sexual self. Is there anything that needs tending to? Is there anything that needs healing or releasing? Horse. Where's the horse? Oh, maybe there's different cards on this. I'm not sure. But this looks like the rose. There's roses here. Sometimes our wounds can manifest as not knowing our worth. In turn, we may accept too little for others. Perhaps we seek connection in the wrong places. Perhaps we use our relationships with others as validation. It can end up looking so many different ways, but at some point we may realize we need to source from within. Rose can be a beautiful teacher in reclaiming ourselves. It helps us understand our sexual nature and heart merge and what we truly need. If we struggle with true intimacy, Rose can teach us how to surrender to that. The thorns of the rose are also an important aspect while we undertake this process of opening. Rose can also teach us how to put up the necessary boundaries. So I'm gathering a lot of like really having that self-love for ourselves, for yourself, you know, so that you emanate this love and this sacred energy out, you know, like the Empress to the world, and then you allow this person to come in, you know, without any effort. It just magnetizes into your life. I just asked who are they, and I heard, you know, they're gonna come in soon, don't worry about it. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and I love like all the colors here. I'll go back here. it's up to you, you know, if you have more lessons to learn from the past person, or if you really love them. If not, like, this new adventure coming in has a lot of like potential, you know, and not just adventure, but, you know, partnership, relationship. And there's a lot of vibrance and vitality and love there, and passion, and I heard like you won't be able to keep your hands off each other, and it's going to be incredible. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It's a pleasure to read for you. And yeah, it was fun to read tonight. It was very positive. I like that. I didn't say, but not even like consciously, but I do send out Reiki. I just emit it naturally in my everyday life. So while you're watching this, you have received Reiki if you wanted it. If not, it doesn't go through. I mean, if you don't want it. So, yeah, and if you haven't already, please check out my website. I'm a spiritual healer and coach, and I help others through chronic pain. So, yes, I hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.